It is day 20. I still can't believe, like, I can, but I can't. Like, this is the life I get to live. And this is what I get to do. And every time I stick to it or I figure something out and I do it, even though it's nerve-wracking or I'm anxious or really nervous or I'm scared, and I still choose to do it anyways, I find so much strength and peace. And I notice more and more that little things of abundance are coming in because I'm doing it. Like, yeah, it gets exhausting at times. Yeah, it gets tiring and frustrating and stressful. But by continuing to do it and keep moving forward and not letting it keep me down and just continuously learning from all of my experiences, and I stick to my truth and what's right for me, it helps my mental health, which helps my physical health, which lets me be. It just lets me be. I thought today was going to go a different way than it did, and that's okay. However, I got through it with patience. I got through it with grace. And even though some boundaries were still crossed, I was like, no more. No. It don't fly like that over here. No. Like, when you make those decisions to protect your peace, to protect your safety, to protect your happiness, great things happen. Great, fantastic things happen. And tonight, I am extremely thankful because I have kiddos. I have kiddos staying the night, hanging out, being happy, and playing, and getting ready for bed so they can go to school tomorrow. I knew that getting out of certain situations in my life were going to be beneficial. I just did not realize the amount of inner strength that it was going to take to actually make sure it happened and it was solid. When you are asked a question and you get that gut feeling of, or like something's holding you back, that's a no. Just so you are aware, that's a no. That is a no. That is a, hey, you need to think about this instead of answering automatically because you want to give the answer that the other person wants. That's not sticking to your truth. That's not sticking to your peace. That's not sticking to your own boundaries. Because if your body's giving you that feeling that, and you say the other answer, how is that being true to yourself? How is that being true to yourself? You say what you need. You answer truthfully. Otherwise, guess what? You're doing what the other person wants you to do, not what you want to do. No. If your body's telling you no, you're supposed to say no for a reason. If your body's telling you yes, it's telling you yes for a reason. Don't go against your body. Now, when you are conscious to the fact that you have been trained and raised backwards and you're trying to unheal that and unlearn, you're going to have to sit in it for just a minute. You're going to have to sit in it for a minute because what is uncomfortable or what feels uncomfortable to us, we have to actually sit and make sure it isn't actually what's supposed to be comfortable. And what we're used to being comfortable is actually supposed to be uncomfortable. So learning that difference is tricky and it's hard. However, if you are in tune to your body, it means you are telling yourself the truth and you are being honest with yourself. Honest with yourself. You don't have to be honest to anybody else. You don't have to lie to nobody else. Yourself. What are you telling yourself? Because if you're consistently lying to yourself, your wires are going to be crossed. You're not going to understand and know the reality of you. So you got to pay attention and you got to sit with it for a moment. This is why not having that filter or not having that pause response, it's important. You have to be able to sit, pause, and double check. Double check yourself. Seriously, that is being your own accountability partner. Now, if you need another person outside of yourself to help you be that accountability because you know and you're being honest with yourself that you're like, not exactly strong enough to do this yet by myself. Okay, cool. You got a partner, but make sure your partner is actually going to help you be accountable. That makes all the difference. It makes all the difference. Because sometimes we get to a point where we're not strong enough. We're not strong enough to say no when we need to say no, and we're not strong enough to say yes when we want to say yes. So sometimes it takes another person to help push us there. And let me be that person because you can do it. And don't do the thing you're not supposed to because you know it's just going to hurt you in the end. If you want joy, be honest with yourself. Be honest with others. Use your discernment and figure out who can you be vulnerable with. Who can you be vulnerable with that is going to listen, hold space for you, and let you get it out. Because sometimes you just need to vent so that you can figure out what's going on. You don't always have to have someone else trying to fix it for you. And that's why I'm to the point now where I'll do this kind of stuff to help, but any other thing outside of this, I have to be asked. If I'm not asked to help, I'm not going to just give it. And because I have learned, if it is not wanted, it will not be received and taken. So then you're just beating a dead horse. You're wasting your energy. You're wasting your breath. Wait till you're asked. Then you can help. Because then it's wanted. We all need help. But being wanted is way better than being needed. And that is the difference between a codependency and a non-codependency. And you don't deserve that. You deserve a teamwork, partnership, not codependency. So I hope y'all are having a great day. I hope y'all are having a great month. And if you're not, I'm sorry. I know it sucks. It hurts. And it feels like there is no end in sight. You are stuck. You don't know where to go. You don't know what to do. You'll get there. I promise you, you will get there. You just have to start being honest with yourself first. What is it that you aren't doing? What is it that you are doing that you're not supposed to be doing? Get to where you're doing things because you need to do them and not because you want to do them, because there is a difference. You can get the things you want later. Do what you need now so that you can have all the wants you want later. Okay? I love you. You're doing great. I believe in you.